Hi, how y'all doing? It's February the 22nd, 2026. It is Sunday, so that's 2221. Red numerology. Alright, it's a portal, 222. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies are cloud covered. It snowed throughout the night. We got about 2-3 inches. So I went out and scraped off my truck so it would melt because the temperature's going down to 0 today. Alright, but tomorrow night is supposed to go down to minus 24 again. So I hope my battery can handle it. I know I got a miracle and it'll start again. It'll be fine. It'll work out. Alright, I don't know what the Schumann is today. It has not been posted yet. I slept well last night. It wasn't too difficult to go to sleep. I dreamt, but I don't recall, so that's okay too. Right? My ascension symptoms started about, 11 o'clock, pressure in the head. Spines get nicky again, joints, right? My foot. But not too terrible. Like, I'm not complaining about it, right? I just sit and listening to Caramillo on YouTube, reading the books. Realize that with this black on black war that the realm's been going through for a couple thousand years or so, right? Maybe longer, I don't know. It seems to me that the bottom line is they all started wars or invaded other places on the realm, you know, and stole their stuff and enslaved their people, forced them to believe in their religion, whatever religion they chose, right? This is what they've all done, all the people that do this. And it never works out in the end, right? You can force somebody to believe in your religion or say that they believe in your religion and do your rituals, but in reality, they don't believe it at all, right? And somebody always stands up because nobody likes to be forced, right? It starts it all over again. You can't force people to believe in what you want them to believe, regardless how much you murk their asses and rob their cultures, right? Especially if you're real people. When I was going to bed last night, I was asking the Great Spirit for an answer. I don't know if I'll be able to get it though, because it was just like with all the stuff I've been learning and taking in, nothing really adds up to me. Like even Christianity, right? Catholicism, all this, every friggin' religion you can think of. People were forced to believe it. If you have to force somebody to believe in something, then it's not true, is it? Because the people aren't resonating with it. If they resonated with it, you wouldn't have to force them. So, yeah. Plus, all the pictures in the Bible of Adam and Eve, they have belly buttons. You know what that means, right? They were born from a woman. So that kind of blows the story out too, doesn't it? It's whack. I keep on thinking. The only thing I could think of last night that would calm my mind was we've been invaded in our ships. They got a hold of the computer, the holodeck, and we're just in a program. This looks real. That is real, but it's not real. It's not our reality. It's a forced reality. All right? It's hard to explain sometimes. It really is. Who's real? Who's not? Who's an NPC? Who's a robot? right? Who's real? Don't know. It's just very confusing for me. But this is maybe I shouldn't be trying to make sense of in these times while we're in purgatory, right? And there is no sense to be made yet. At this time. I was telling my son there a while back, I don't know if I told you or not. If you're a crab on the bottom of the lake or the bottom of the ocean, right? All the fish above you that are swimming are flying. Fish fly to a crab. They're in the sky, right? It's just something to think about. Perspective, right? Yeah. I don't have much to talk about. I don't know, like I said, what the Schumann is. My ears are ringing. When I was cleaning off my trunk, my trunk. I'm not even talking proper. There was icicle growing from the ground up, not holding on to anything. I was watching videos like of this in the U.S., right, where it's happening. People are taking videos of it. Ice cubes in trays, icicle growing up. Ice doesn't go up; it goes down, right? Unless we're upside down. That's a reason for it, wouldn't it? And the ice is just following the proper path. Because if you've noticed the moon, like the phases aren't on the proper direction. Like the one we just had, the waxing crescent, forgive us, waxing crescent, right? It's on the side like this, right? Just a little bit of the moon because it's after the new moon, right? So it's on the side like that. Well, it hasn't been, it's at the bottom, right? Maybe we're going to flip back over. Who knows, right? It's different. Like I said, hard to make sense of anything lately. Hard to believe anything. All I know is that I'm here. I'm not sure what my purpose is. To be a light, right? Which is truth, fact. Hold the light, hold the positivity. Don't be like all the other people running around being good little devils like they learned in school, aka hell, right? I wasn't perfect in my life. I went through it as well, right? I did bad things, what I consider bad, right? But I knew, right, that it wasn't good and I wouldn't do it again. I would forgive myself. And once you forgive yourself, you keep your word by not doing it again. That's how forgiveness works, right? So I just got better and better. I asked to be better and better every time I did something that I thought was wrong. And I'm grateful that I've gotten there, right? It doesn't take a very big mistake for me to change it around and say and apologize and not do it again, right? But the energy has been put here so that we would be bad. We've all been infected, right? So you just gotta fight it. That's all. Resist. Use your shadow to resist, not to play, right? It's the warrior side of you. Use it. So yeah, still calm and quiet in my hood, except for the druggie next door. Lots of traffic goes to him, but I haven't seen too much today, so he must be out, you know. They'll be dealt with soon enough. They'll all be their own undoing, right? Can't pretend anymore. Either you got to be on the right side. You'll be found out. The veil's lifted, all right? That's why you're gonna see a bunch of arrests. So yeah, I know. I have nothing to talk about, okay? I gotta go downstairs to get my bread. I made bread. cleaned off my truck, shoveled my front step, trying to find something to resonate with. It's difficult in these times in purgatory. Yeah, lack of a better word, right? In between times, I suppose. So I don't believe nothing. I don't. It's all everybody's perspective. Don't matter how old it is. And in their Moor history, right? The Black Charles V, I think it was, right? He had the Habsburg chin from inbreeding. He tried to dominate the world and take over. But he ended up dying in a tower. You know what I mean? And he brought in the Sephardic Jews to help him because they were good at business, right? And he didn't like them either, but he used them. And in the end, I think this is part of the problem, what they're fighting about, right? Because once you get power, you don't want to let it go. Once you get wealth, you don't want to let it go, right? So, yeah, that's what happens when you work with the enemy, right? It only works for a little bit, and then it gets turned back on you. So, yeah, seems to me the more I learn about the Moors, the more I learn that they were not nice people throughout this history, right? Well, that goes for inbreeding for you, right? That's what happens. Destroys their mind. Well, they'll say different. I know. Right? Crazy people don't think they're crazy. Sane people question themselves. Am I crazy? Right? Crazy people don't do that. They'd be like, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. So, yeah. I know. I don't have anything to talk about. I'm just rambling. I am. My tooth is getting looser. That's why I'm playing with it. Doing weird things with my mouth. All right. Not doing anything or going out. I already went out, cleaned off my truck. It helped ground me a bit because my energy was a bit staticky today. Electricity. All right. And that's what we're supposed to do when you feel like that. Go outside. Changes your perspective, your energy. Okay. What should I say? Every day, the answer comes to me more. Every day, I'm in alignment with the truth. And every day, I have more gratitude. I love you all as a consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye. Bye.